Howdy folks, this is my 2009 or Mk5 Volkswagen Jetta, and about 3,000 miles ago I got to encounter a very weird sounding vacuum pump tick. At least that's what I believe it to be right now because it's where the sound's coming from. Basically, a morning before work I started my car and it was cold, and I went inside and you know, I got my work stuff together, and I came outside and my car was ticking. And you know, like anybody who, you know, starts hearing their car ticking, you shut it off and you look for any obvious signs you might have did something bad. And in my case, I was lucky. My oil was fine, my coolant was fine, and overall everything looked like it was all right and normal. Well, come to find out, the problem kept recreating itself every time it was cold going to warm. When it was cold, it wouldn't tick very loud. When it got warm, it would tick really loud. And eventually I made myself this little doohickey here out of a random stick and a cone or a funnel, and I basically used it to pinpoint where my sound was coming from, because I was hearing it from the timing cover, but I couldn't figure out specifically where, because, you know, I don't get a megaphone for this stuff. So, you know, I made my own with, you know, the random stuff I had in my garage. Honestly, I probably could use a bigger funnel, but this is working. And I'm gonna start my car here really quick so you can hear what I mean by the time, or the vacuum pump tick. So over the little muffler delete, you can hear the loud ticking noise coming from the engine bay. I'm gonna zoom in here for you so you can get a closer look at where I'm about to get my my funnel, or my megaphone per se, pointed. And you're gonna see when I point it to where I assume the cam gears are, it doesn't recreate the sound at all. In fact, you can hear the chain maybe ever so slightly, but you can't really hear the knocking sound. But when I get down here to where that vacuum pump is, and I'll make sure I take a photo of it and put it in a corner somewhere right about here, you'll see what it kind of looks like. But when I put the megaphone on it, you can slightly hear the ticking coming through the cone. Now, I'm not positive nor certain that's where my sound's coming from. Fact is, I'm sure there's plenty other things making noise right now, but I know when I take it away, I don't hear that. I don't hear it coming through this. And the same thing when I put it on the gears. Here and over here under all this harness boojiggery. And I put it back here. That one's actually pretty good. You can hear it really well now. And that's basically right down here in the, I can't zoom in anymore. I'm going to transition to a different camera really quick. Alright, now I'm on a different camera. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. See if I can, you know, get even the slightest glimpse of this thing. You can ever so slightly see where it is in here. It's right under your intake, or at least what mine used to be. But it's right about there. You can see the edge of my pointer. It's not far. You'll be able to see it as soon as you look under there. And like I said, somewhere, you know, in the video, I'll have a probably like right here, I'll have a photo of it. But basically, it's what that's telling me is I'm probably going to install either a new vacuum pump or potentially the vacuum pump delete, if that's actually something legitimate and worth it. Because overall, I really don't want to experience this again. And honestly, it doesn't seem any more difficult than just installing the vacuum pump, so, you know. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. And I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, whoever might have one. And hopefully this helps out in the long run with whoever else might have one of these and is hearing this mysterious tick that only happens when your vehicle is warm, or at least your Mk5 Jetta 2.5. And thank you for watching.